Happy Thanksgiving from all of us here at How to Train a Dream Dog. Now, if you're in the US, you're probably pretty busy today, either having family and friends over or getting ready to go somewhere. Dog training might not be on the top of your list today, but I can't resist giving you a little education and it'll be perfect for you right now. Now, I promise this is going to be an easy topic, so you can just listen while you're cooking or just getting the house ready. Michelle here with How to Train a Dream Dog. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? You're gonna get notified when I go live and when another great video like this one comes out. Okay, let's get busy. Now, if you're busy cooking those yummy Thanksgiving foods, don't leave out your dog, who also might enjoy some of the human treats too. Now let's go over which of those foods are safe to share with your dog. Before we go over this, I just want to warn you not to introduce too many new foods to your young pup all at once. Young puppies have sensitive stomachs, and new foods might bother them if you give them too much. Or if you give too many new foods at once, it could be an issue. Just like with babies, introduce one new food at a time to watch for any negative reaction. So if you have a brand new puppy, just pick one of these tasty foods that I mentioned today and save the others for another time. All right, let's start with dessert. When I was a kid, my grandpa always let us start with dessert. So this one's for you, Gramps. Most people are making some kind of pumpkin or apple pie. That's awesome. I love pie. Your dog probably doesn't need that buttery crust though. But before the pie is formed, feel free to let him lick the spatula from the pumpkin can. Now, if you got the pre-made pumpkin filling instead, well, then we're gonna actually pass on that. It has too much sugar to be healthy for your dog. And if you're doing an apple pie and have apples, that's also an awesome snack for a dog, so give him a few in his food bowl. Or save some to mash up and spread on a licky mat. Just make sure your dog isn't consuming any apple seeds. So that's pumpkin, yes. Pumpkin pie filling, no. And apples, yes. And if you're the type to put cheese on your apple pie, I know you're out there, you East and Upper Midwest people. The cheese is okay too. If you're like me and love whipped cream with your pie, that's a yes for your dog. He doesn't need a lot, but I promise you, just a little bit and he's gonna love it. Okay, let's move on to the traditional Thanksgiving sides. Now, I know a lot of you are gonna have some kind of dinner roll. Yeah, me too. Now, I'm gonna say no to this one for your dog though. I mean, technically your dog can have bread, but this roll is probably gonna have a lot of butter and salt in it. And frankly, it's just really no nutritional value for a dog. So save your dog's calories from some other stuff in the meal today. Next up, tell me, are you having green bean casserole? Yes? Well, the good news is that your dog can enjoy it too. Well, kind of. Offer your pup up some green beans before you put them into that casserole. Those fried onions on top are a definite nope though. The stuff that you put in the casserole to make it super tasty is probably not good for him either. So, green beans, yes. But all the other casserole stuff, nope. Now I just know you're having mashed potatoes and stuffing, or both. Let's talk about them separately though. Potatoes are a yes for dogs, but like green beans, offer the potato naked before it gets mixed in with all the buttery yumminess. That added fat isn't actually very good for our dogs, and he'll probably just love a potato. Now, if it's already mashed, you could put it in a Kong or a licky mat. If it's in cubes, maybe you can put it in a few little dishes and then hide them in another room for him to find. Dogs are contra freeloaders, which means they love to work for their food. And if you're not able to pay as much attention to your pup today, then be sure to offer him some enrichment like this to help engage his brain. So about that stuffing, yep, that's also a no from me. I mean, if you have a few extra pieces of celery, your dog might like to shred it. And if you're using hamburger in the stuffing, a few pieces of that might be okay for your dog. But once you mix everything else into it, including the breadcrumbs and the onions, that's not at all good for your dog. So pass on the stuffing or give your dog just a few things from it before you mix it all together. Is anyone having corn with their meal today? Corn is fine for dogs. Again, just offer him some kernels before you mix it in with any of that fatty or heavy stuff. Corn would be a great one to put in a Kong or in a puzzle toy for him to find as well. When your dog is using his brain, he's expending energy, which can help him settle better when you're busy cooking or napping. All right, let's get to the good stuff. The turkey! Yes, turkey is okay for dogs, and he will definitely love it. Believe me, he's known known it's been in the house for days. He'll probably love a few cooked pieces, but just give him the meat, not the skin. Turkey is a great source of protein for dogs, and a lot of kibble or treats are turkey flavored or use turkey as the main ingredient. This is also a great treat if you have a lot of leftovers. Now you can dry some of the pieces of that turkey in your air fryer, almost like you're making jerky, and use those for training sessions. The gravy that goes on the turkey, that's a no from me. There's no nutritional value for your dog, and it probably has some things he shouldn't have, like onion or too much salt. Okay, the very last thing, the yummy turkey accessory, the cranberry sauce. Well, it won't hurt your dog, but it has a lot of sugar in it, so it's not gonna be really good for him. Maybe you can give him a small taste of it just for this special occasion, but definitely don't offer too much. Now, I won't take up any more of your time today, but hopefully you can use this information to share this special day with your dog. And you can share this video with your doggy friends. Just remember that you might be busy with all the festivities, but your dog has the same amount of energy and a need for engagement and enrichment. So try to get him and yourself out for a decompression walk before everyone comes over. He might appreciate a nice nap while everyone is eating, which is a win-win situation for everyone. All of us on the Dream Dog team hope you have an awesome day with your family and friends. Be sure to check out some of the other great videos on this channel. And once you're done with dinner and you just want to lie on the couch, you can learn all about how to build an amazing relationship with your dog with my awesome training tips. Before you go, in the comments below, tell me which one of these Thanksgiving foods does your dog love?